Good morning and welcome to your pre-market report for Friday, 22nd May, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets closed higher overnight, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average rising approximately 0.6% to a fresh record high, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite gained approximately 0.2% and approximately 0.1% respectively. Investor sentiment remained supported by easing Treasury yields and optimism around AI and IPO activity, although shares of Nvidia slipped despite strong earnings, while oil prices turned lower on renewed hopes of a possible U.S.-Iran peace deal. Asian markets are trading mostly positive today, with the Nikkei gaining over 2%, while the Hang Seng and Kospi also traded higher, following the record close on Wall Street led by strength in industrial and AI-related stocks. Improved global risk sentiment, easing crude oil prices, and optimism around technology earnings and IPO activity are supporting Asian equities, although investors remain cautious amid geopolitical tensions and inflation concerns. GIFT Nifty futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 23,653, thereby indicating a flat opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices are trading lower as renewed optimism around a possible U.S.-Iran peace agreement and easing supply disruption concerns triggered profit booking in energy markets. Gold prices are trading largely steady with a slight positive bias, supported by safe haven demand and softer Treasury yields, although stronger global equity markets and improving risk sentiment are limiting sharper upside momentum. ITC reported a mixed Q4 FY26 performance, with revenue declining 7% YOY to 16,050 crore rupees, while net profit rose nearly 5% to 5,113 crore rupees. The company also saw a strong improvement in margins and announced a final dividend of 8 rupees per share for shareholders. Nykaa delivered a strong Q4 FY26 performance, with revenue rising 28.4% YOY to 2,648 crore rupees, while net profit surged over 286% to 78 crore rupees. The company also reported healthy margin expansion driven by strong growth across its beauty and fashion businesses. Maruti Suzuki has announced a price hike of up to 30,000 rupees across its vehicle portfolio effective from June. The automaker said the increase is aimed at partially offsetting continued pressure from rising input and operational costs. As indicated by GIFT NIFTY Levels, flat opening is expected today despite positive global cues and a correction in crude oil prices as US and Iran talks progress further. Levels may be kept the same as what we mentioned in yesterday's post-market report, with supports being at 23,580 followed by 23,400, while resistances will be at 23,690, followed by 23,800. A positive bias may be expected in trading as consolidation within a range continues. Elevated crude oil prices, geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, rising global bond yields, inflation concerns, and volatility in FII flows continue to remain major risks for Indian markets, keeping pressure on investor sentiment, currency stability, and inflation expectations. Strong momentum in global AI and technology stocks, easing crude oil prices, softer Treasury yields, resilient domestic institutional buying, and healthy Q4 earnings momentum from Indian corporates could continue to support Indian equities and broader market sentiment. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net sellers of about 1,891 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 2,492 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on May 22, 2026. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market-related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.